There again, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite Christmas stories. Actually, not a Christmas story; it's actually a Christmas legend. Ooh. Now, the reason it's one of my favorite legends because it just portrays something that I just love about a Christmas. And well, let me just get started and go ahead and tell you what it is about. The story is about a flower that we use during our Christmas season. And the story goes like this. There was a little girl in a small town, in a village actually in Mexico. And she came from a very poor background. And this town every year had a celebration where they would actually, all the people would come together and present gifts to the newborn baby Jesus there at the church, at the front of the church. So they would have the whole setup, a major, just a regular Christmas nativity scene. And they just had it right there. But she was a little bit, what's the right word for it? She just did not feel comfortable doing that because coming from a poor family, she just didn't know what to give. At first she thought, it's like, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give X, because that's what we have. But considering that they were poor, that food could be used towards her family, so she knows she couldn't do that. She said, well, maybe I just take some clothes. But then, of course, she didn't have much clothes herself. So the day is coming up, and as time goes by, the day arrives, and she has nothing to give to baby Jesus. So she's walking on her way to the church, and she's just feeling really sad. And at that moment, she meets a stranger, a woman actually, which asks her, "Why are you crying?" And she says this. She's like, "I'm crying because I have nothing to give to the newborn Jesus." And the woman goes to tells this young girl, the name is Lucia actually, of the little girl, and tells her, it's not what you give to the newborn Jesus that matters, it's from what place you give it from. So you need to give from your heart. Not having anything and walking down the road, she decides to pick up these weeds that were on the side of the road. And she looks at the lady, and the lady just nods her head yes. So they approach the church, and as they get there, everybody's going up there and giving up their gifts, their gold, their money, whatever it is that they had. And then it was her turn to walk up there, and she's walking up there with just a handful of weeds. And as she's walking up, she can hear people whispering, and you can imagine what they were whispering as she's going up to it. So she lays down her gift of these weeds that she found on the side of the road for the newborn baby Jesus, kneels down and prays. And as she's praying, she just can hear this commotion behind her. And she opens up her eyes, and she realizes the weeds that she brought to the newborn baby Jesus turn into these beautiful flowers. Now, if you're already guessing, you can probably know which weeds this were. They are the flower that we know as the poinsettia. Right there. That one right there, right here. Let's put it right here because it looks prettier. Now, the reason I love this story is because it's an example of what Christmas is all about. But if you have nothing to give to others, there is something that you can give to Jesus. And that is your weeds, your problems, your mistakes, your whatever it is that you're going through. You can give that to Jesus, and He can turn those weeds into a beautiful flower. Or maybe He can turn that situation into a learning opportunity. So whatever it is you have to give today, if you have nothing at all, remember you can also bring your problems, aka your weeds, to the altar, to the newborn Jesus, and He will take them from you and make something beautiful out of it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm giving away this poinsettia to whoever. I don't know what it is. Just comment down below or make a video about it, and I'll see who can give this beautiful poinsettia to. Don't worry, I can mail it to you. But this is the only plant that actually only blossoms around Christmas time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a long one. I appreciate you for watching it all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.